What's up, YouTube? Listen, fam, tapping in. It's the weekend. I wanted to make sure that we are not only prepared for this upcoming week, but more importantly, I want to make sure that to prepare for 2023, I want you guys to end the year with a bang. Okay, I'm gonna teach you some little nuances and some nuggets to the game as it relates to trading on today. Okay, so class will be in sessions. Please do me a favor, take some notes, and then I want you to start looking for and recognizing these patterns within the charts on your trading journey. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay guys, I'm pulling out the notepad for this one. I am going to show you guys when I often talk about the fact that when a stock makes a strong move up, so for instance, if a stock makes a strong move up, it's going to typically, let's just say this was the SPY and this strong move up was 398. Okay, at 398 it will pull back to say 396, and then it will make a strong move back up to retest that same 398 level. And this level right here is what we call resistance. Okay, and so what I want you guys to start understanding is that all of these charts, all of these patterns repeat the same process. They just try to mix up the days so you guys don't catch on to the rhythm. But I want you to start recognizing patterns. That's what today's video is all about. Okay, so any strong move up will make a retest and then try to retest that strong move. So the strong move might have been from 390. Let's just say this was 393 down here. Okay, this was 393. All right, the strong move up was to 398. It will retest, it will pull back and then go back to 398. But if it can't break through resistance, then guys, most likely it will begin to fall back down towards 393. I want you guys to start looking for that in the charts. Okay, and what is this called? This is called a double top. Okay, we call this a double top, and I will need you to look for this because this is how we make what we know as easy money in the market. Okay, this is a double top. All right, and so when you see it, I want you to start recognizing it. Okay, and you will see it. Sometimes it might be a triple top. You may see a stock make a strong move up, and you may see that happen. Okay, might not get to 398, it might get to 397.99 and then begin to make its way down. Okay, and so these are called double tops and sometimes triple tops in the market. Okay, now this is how you make money on a move that's going to the downside, especially if you miss this move right here. Okay, this is where we say don't chase. If you miss this, then don't chase it. Okay, it's just, it is what it is. Don't chase. If you miss this whole move right here, just let it go. All right, now what I want to show you guys next is, let me get rid of this because I want to show you a double bottom. All right, and a double bottom is how we make money on calls to the upside. Okay, you guys will see and notice the same thing with all of these charts, and then we'll look at some real examples in just a second. Okay, so check this out. A double bottom may be a stock comes down, comes up, comes down, and comes up. Okay, now let's put our bottom, say this is 390 right here. Okay, this is 390, and the double bottom was the stock was sitting up here at, say this was 397 right here. Okay, the stock fell, came to a level of support. Okay, we call this support here, but typically if it's a true strong level of support, guys, it's going to bounce off of this level. So it hit 390 and bounced. Let's say this is 393 right here. Okay, and then it tested 393. Buyers, sellers stepped back in and pushed it back down to 390 again, guys, and then it proceeded to take off and then recapture 397. All right, a lot of times we look for this double bounce scenario so that we can play the bounce and then ride stocks to the upside. Okay, and so in this example, you would anticipate, you would say, oh, let this first test of 390 happen, then let me watch and see where it's going to bounce to. Okay, boom, once you see the 393 level right here, then you let it come back down and retrace. So now you know, if nothing else, from 390 to 393, you can play this little range right here. Okay, you can play this whole entire range right here. All right, but if you respect and you're comfortable in your trading, you can have your stop loss set, manage your risk, and you can play the entire move back to a retest of 397. All right, so listen guys, this is called a double bottom. Okay, and double bottoms typically leads to a rocket launch in a stock. Okay, if it's going to take off, double bottoms is an indicator of how we are anticipating this. So a lot of times I talk about don't guess, don't gamble, react. Okay, react to what you see. If you see a double bottom, then you can know, oh man, this stock is about to shoot back to, and you just go start looking for the previous levels of highs or where it came from. Okay, now let's go ahead and look at some charts really quickly. We're going to pull up, for this example, we'll pull up the SPY. All right, and I want you guys, and just in this illustration alone, I want you to mark out for me what you see. Okay, so look at this. Let's start with the double bottom, since that's the last thing you guys saw. Now in this particular example, I want to show you a huge double bottom. Okay, look right here and look right there, and then look at what the stock did in both instances. Okay, it fell from this level. Okay, it came down, boom, it hit that bottom, but then look, it shot up, boom. Okay, then look at this triple top right here. We just went over that. Any double top or triple top is usually going to fall back down, guys. Okay, and then look, it fell right back down and made what we call a double bottom. When we see this, we know two things. We know the stock is going to come right back to this level right here where the double or triple top was at, and then if it breaks through, we know that's a home run. It's off to the races. Okay, so boom, from here, we already knew they gave us a little chop, but look right here, it's right back at that level. Okay, then it broke through, and then this could just continue higher before it found another double top. Look at this double top right here, and then boom. It's like clockwork, guys, but you got to see these patterns within the chart. Okay, so I'm hoping these illustrations, and I'm going to start not only before I transition into just the candlesticks, I want to show you what's right before your eyes and what's in the palm of your hands every single day. I believe when I see charts, I see money. Okay, so my whole perspective on the game is different. This is one reason we dominate the way we do. Okay, because I'm seeing something totally different. But as I'm looking, I'm like, I need to help you guys recognize these patterns as well, because if you can recognize them, you can start anticipating, oh, this might about to be setting up a double top. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna move this out the way, but look at right here, guys. Okay, you got this double top right here. We just talked about this. Boom, boom. Okay, and then anytime you have a double top, you can look for a nice little move to the downside. Okay, and then you exit right around here. Okay, boom. Then, but typically once it hits that support level, it's going to bounce back up. So this is why we talk about the importance of, you can make money in either direction. It's all about what you choose to do and what your approach is. Okay, I choose to, if I miss the strong move up, then I'm going to either look for the pullback, or I'm going to wait for a double top or a triple top, and then I'm going to ride it all the way down. Okay, if I see a double bottom, I already know, oh, I can buy a call and take this play all the way back up to some support, some resistance levels on the way, or I can hold it to the very top if I set my expiration date out far enough so to ensure I have time on my side. Okay, so this is just an example that I wanted to show you using the SPY. Okay, and then really quickly to go over to let's see, can I get out of this and go to Tesla? Okay, for the sake of this teaching example, look at what you see here. I'll just point it out to you. Double bottom right here. Okay, you had a double bottom right here. And then what did the stock do? Okay, double bottom, and then it shot up. Okay, then look, double top right here. Then the stock shot down. Okay, and then look, double top right here, shot down. Bounce, double top, smaller move, double top, shot down. Okay, it's like clockwork, but I need you guys to start spotting these in the charts. Okay, listen guys, that just was a little work on the charts today, man. I wanted to kind of share with you guys because I'm trying to get you to a level where you start recognizing these things. And this was just an example using both the SPY and I just threw Tesla in here. Okay, but no matter what charts you're looking at, you will see these patterns reveal themselves. And I want you to get to a level where you start anticipating, oh, this is what's developing. Okay, this is what this move is about to potentially be. Don't try to guess, kind of let them play out, but then be ready to react to, oh, Chris told us a double bottom leads to a stock oftentimes, you know what I'm saying, taking off a little bit. Okay, and then if we see a double top, oftentimes that's a sign that the stock is going to come down. Okay, and so again, none of this stuff is going to work 100% of the time, but guys, 80% of the time you will see like, dang, this thing happens like this every time. Or just do me a favor, spend your weekends reviewing your charts, go over the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 30 minute, the 1 hour, and you will see these same patterns all over. Choose any stock. Okay, I'll choose to focus on the SPY because it encompasses a lot, but you will see these for yourselves no matter where you look. You can look at Apple, you can look at Tesla, Microsoft, Mullen, it doesn't matter, guys. They're all there. The quicker you recognize them, and then the more you master them by putting the time in. Some of them you're going to take some lumps on, okay, but you put the time in, and before you know it, you're going to start using these setups to make what we call easy money. And guys, easy money is not about being arrogant. It's not about that. It's when you do the work. And when you start really recognizing these same patterns that Wall Street hits you with, they just space the days out. Monday, then they'll bring it back on Thursday. Then they'll come back next Tuesday. But when you start recognizing it, you can say, okay, next time I see that, I'm going to be confident in my preparation, and I'm going to make sure I'm ready to strike and take full advantage of the price action that I see. Listen guys, I hope this was helpful. We make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey, so do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock. Use my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.